Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. This is a weekly food diary for Slimming World. Now I do have a couple of things to say. Firstly, please check for yourselves to protect your own weight loss, all SIN values and all weights and measures for healthy extras. Secondly, although this is broadly the Extra Easy plan, I am a Target member, and on a couple of days I've added in a extra healthy extra, or I may have gone slightly over the healthy extra A allowance, split between cheese and almond milk. So please do check all measures yourselves. If you're following the Extra Easy plan and you're still on your journey, then please check for yourselves. And if you do want to split your healthy extra A, it is probably better to split it down the middle and make sure you weigh and measure both parts accurately. And also, thirdly, I drink 2 to 3 litres of water a day from a Hydrate Mate bottle, and you might not necessarily see that in my food diary. So I hope you enjoy it. Good morning, happy Friday. So I am going to attempt a food diary for you. So my Friday breakfast is 40 grams of granola, and it's this one, which is a healthy extra B. It's Mournflake, Mighty Oats, no added sugar, granola, fruit, nut and seed, with raisins, pumpkin seeds, hazelnuts and almonds. And I got that on my Morrison's online order, and it's 40 grams for your healthy extra B. So with that granola, I've got a Muller banana and custard yogurt, which is free on the plan, and a chopped up pear as speed. And then I've got a big coffee made with 90ml of almond milk towards my healthy extra A, and some skinny syrup. So that is my breakfast. Friday lunch is what you can see before you. So I have a rice bowl, and what this rice bowl is I cooked some rice last night to have in with a chicken bolte, and it's the leftover rice. It's one of these boil in the bag long grain rice. This one's from Aldi. So I cooked the rice last night and have it left over. I've never had a problem with leftover rice. It tastes fine and I've never had any problems with it, so I'm okay to do that. In the rice I have tomatoes, cucumber and pepper, and I've got a Morrison's Diet Cola. I also have curry powder and balsamic vinegar, and I'm just going to chop up some of these Taste Inc chicken fillets. So I've got an original flavour which is free on the plan, and a spicy one which is half a sin. I'm going to chop up those two and throw them into the rice bowl, and then I have an apple and an apricot. My afternoon snack, just quickly while I'm working, is another big coffee with 90ml of almond milk and skinny syrup. I've got some sweetened quark, which I've also used skinny syrup, so that is sin free. I've got some chopped strawberries, and then I've got 5 grams of agave syrup, which is half a sin, on my quark and strawberries for my afternoon snack. So my evening meal is fish cake and chips. So it's the Morrison's Scottish salmon, smoked cod and haddock fillet with West Country cheese centre, and those are 2 sins. Now these are old ones which have been in the freezer. You'll see they are saying that they're out of date, but don't worry, they've been in the freezer. And I think that the packaging has changed now, but they are still 2 sins on the app. So I've got one of the Morrison's fish cakes, I've got potato and carrot chips with a salad, green leaves, tomatoes, pepper, cucumber and pickled onions. And then I've got a tablespoon of the 50% reduced sugar and salt ketchup, which is half a sin. And then I've got the rest of the tub of sweetened quark that I had for my afternoon snack. I've got it for my pudding, and a no added sugar juice. Friday evening snack is a coffee made with 90ml of almond milk and skinny syrup. The coffee I'm drinking at the moment is one that Andrew bought me from Sainsbury's. It's the Little's chocolate caramel flavour. He said it was on offer, he thinks about £2.50, but it is really nice. In this mug I need quite a rounded tablespoon, so I think you do need quite, you know, a good teaspoon, sorry, for a nice flavour. Anyway, so my snack is a fresh nectarine. I've got 30 grams of light cheese, which is the rest of my Healthy Extra A along with the almond milk. Then I've got a pack of Hippies Chili Haze flavour, which are 4.5 sins, and a 26 gram Crunchy, which is 6 sins. And I've had 3 sins elsewhere in the day, so I end the day on 13.5 sins and 8,000 steps. Good morning, happy Saturday. So my Saturday breakfast is carrot cake baked oats. So I have 40 grams of oats for my Healthy Extra B. I've also got about 40 ml of almond milk in there. Then 1 egg and some skinny syrup and some cinnamon. And then we've also got 15 grams of dried fruit for 2 sins. And you can see there I've got 3 cakes and I've got 1 for later, and we've got raisins and sultanas and whatnot in the actual cakes. Oh, and grated carrot, obviously. And then we've got strawberries and blueberries, and I'm going to put on that a smooth toffee yoghurt, which is free on the plan, with my usual coffee. My Saturday lunch is a egg wrap, so I've got 2 eggs fried into a skinny omelette with seasoning and mixed herbs. In the egg wrap I've got half a tin of Crucial's chilli ketchup, some green leaves, 2 Linda McCartney vegetarian sausages which are half a tin each, and 1 Dairy Lee cheese slice which is half my Healthy Extra A. So 1.5 sins in the egg wrap and half my Healthy Extra A. And I've got a salad, more green leaves, cucumbers, peppers, tomatoes and pickled onions. Then I've got apple, apricot and blueberries with a Morrison's Diet Cola. So my Saturday evening meal is a rump steak from Muscle Food, mixed veg, carrots, broccoli and cauliflower, potato and carrot chips, and a sin-free Diane sauce, which I have probably already uploaded the recipe for. So that plate is completely sin-free. And then I've got some strawberries and quark flavoured with 5 grams of white chocolate options powder, so that is 1 sin for my quark and strawberries. And then I've got a no added sugar squash. So my Saturday evening snack is my usual coffee made with almond milk. So again, I've had about 300 ml of almond milk and half a 1 cheese slice. So that probably doesn't quite make up a full Healthy Extra A, but that's okay by me at the moment. So a coffee, and then I've got some sour cream and chive pea snacks from Aldi for 4.5 sins. I've got 6 squares of the Green and Black's organic milk chocolate. So the whole bar is 10 sins. So half of it is 5 sins. I've got a leftover muffin from my breakfast this morning, and I've got a nectarine. So I've got 9.5 sins there. I've had 4.5 sins elsewhere in the day, so I think that is 14 sins. Yes. 14 sins and 12,300 steps today. Good morning, happy Sunday. For my Sunday breakfast I have my usual coffee made with almond milk and skinny syrup. I've got 60 grams of Andrew's homemade wholemeal bread, toasted. I've got 2 sins worth of this strawberry conserve, which I think is from Aldi. So I have 2 sins worth of jam and a chopped pear. and I'm being quick because I like to eat my toast hot. My Sunday lunch is a piece of my beef and sweet potato frittata that has mincing and eggs and flavourings, and also topped with sweet potato and about 20 grams of light cheese, which will go towards my Healthy Extra A. And then I've got a big salad, green leaves, pickled onions, tomatoes, peppers and cucumber. And then I've got a fruit bowl, apple, apricot and a few blueberries with a Diet Cola. My Sunday evening meal is the Spice Entice Southern Fried Chicken Nuggets, which I've used wholemeal breadcrumbs and some flour. So there is 1 sin for flour, and I'm going to count the wholemeal breadcrumbs as half my second Healthy Extra B as a Target member. I've got a salad and some potato chips, not having any carrot chips today because this is a bit of a treat meal for me. I've got 30 grams of the sugar-free ketchup on my chips, so there's 1 sin there, and I've got the other half of the white chocolate quark, which is 1 sin, and a sugar-free juice. My Sunday evening snack is my usual coffee made with almond milk and skinny syrup. I've got a nectarine, some salt and vinegar chipsticks for 4 sins, and this chocolate meringue bar, which is from the Flour and White website. You can buy them online, and it's a meringue coated in dark chocolate and chocolate crumbs, and that is 5 sins. So there's 9 sins there. I've had 5 sins elsewhere in the day, so I end the day on 14 sins, 1 Healthy Extra A, 1.5 Healthy Extra Bs, and 9,000 steps. Good morning, happy Monday. For my breakfast on Monday, I've got my usual coffee made with almond milk. Then I've got 40 grams of the Mournflake granola. I think I had this on Friday, so I've already shown it to you. Mournflake Mighty Oats, no added sugar, granola, fruit, nut and seed. And it's 40 grams for your Healthy Extra B. I've got a banana and custard yoghurt and some strawberries. So my lunch on Monday is a portion of my Slimming World Tastes Like Heinz tomato soup, which is full of speed and completely free on the plan. I've got 2 Linda McCartney vegetarian sausages, which are half a sin each, so 1 sin there. Then I've got a fruit bowl, pink lady apple, apricot and a few blueberries with a Morrison's Diet Cola. So just quickly, as it's mid-afternoon, I have my afternoon snack while I'm working. I've got some sweetened quark. I've just sweetened it with skinny syrup, so it's free this time. I've got a chopped pear, and I've got 5 grams of this Groovy Food agave nectar, which is just like a cross between syrup and honey. I've got that on my pears with a coffee. So my Monday evening meal is half a roast butternut squash. All I do with those is halve them and put them on the tray in the oven on some kitchen foil, spray with fry light and sprinkle with salt and pepper, and roast at 180 for about an hour. And I am going to eat the skin or most of it. We've got slow cooker mince, which is made with a Coleman's, what's it called? Cottage pie.
That's the one.
Coleman's cottage pie mix, which is 6 sins for the packet, so I count 3 sins for my portion. I've got some mixed veg, carrots, broccoli and cauliflower, and I've got 30 grams of light cheese towards my Healthy Extra A, and of course I've had almond milk. Then I've got the other half of the pot of quark, which is just sweetened with skinny syrup, so that is free, and my no added sugar juice. For my Monday evening snack, by the way, I've just been to the gym, so I've done a gym class, and for my after gym snack, I've got a nectarine, I've got the Snack Right cheese puffs, which are from Aldi, just their version of Wotsits. They are 4.5 sins. I've got a mini fudge bar, which is 3 sins, and a bubbly mini bar, again from Aldi, which is 2.5 sins. So there's 10 sins there, and I've had 4 sins elsewhere in the day. I've also got my coffee. So I end the day on 14 sins and 10,000 steps. Good morning, happy Tuesday. My breakfast today is 45 grams of cherry fruit wheats, which these ones are from Aldi, so you can have 45 grams of those for your Healthy Extra B. I've then got the Muller Cherry Bakewell yoghurt and some strawberries and blueberries, and my usual coffee. I love this breakfast, and I have just actually warmed it up a little bit in the microwave, so that will be very nice and filling. My Tuesday lunch is the other half of the roast butternut squash, so I've just got that there with a small tin of beans and 30 grams of light cheese towards my Healthy Extra A. Then I've got some stir-fry veg, the half a pack, and I've also been brave. When I made my Diane sauce, I bought some chestnut mushrooms, so I have used about half the pack in the stir-fry. So I've got some mushrooms in my stir-fry, and I will promise to properly try them and decide whether I can like them again now. So that is my lunch, and that is, then I've got apple, apricot and blueberries with a Diet Cola. So my afternoon snack today, Tuesday, this is fat-free Greek style yoghurt today, and there's about 130 grams there, sweetened with a bit of skinny syrup and some chopped pear, and then I've got 5 grams of this Sweet Freedom caramel choc shake, and that is half a sin. Or a teaspoon is half a sin, and then I've got my usual coffee. Back to work. My Tuesday evening meal is sausage and chips. So I have 2 of the Muscle Food extra lean pork sausages, which I worked out at 1 sin each. And then I've got the other half of the packet of stir-fry veg, potato and carrot chips, and I've got half a sin's worth of the no added sugar and salt tomato ketchup. So 2.5 sins there, and then I've got I've made some flavoured quark today, and that has 11 grams of malt powder in, and I've used some for my breakfast tomorrow and some in my pudding. So in here there is 1 sin's worth of Horlicks malt powder. So that is, I think, 3.5 sins on the table with my no added sugar juice. So these are my Tuesday evening snacks. I have some of the Belgian milk chocolate mini corn and rice cakes from Marks and Spencer's. They're out of date, but I'm sure they'll still be fine. They are 6 sins. I'm not sure if they still sell them. This is a 16 gram bag of Milky Bar buttons, and that is 4.5 sins. I've got blueberries and an apricot with my usual coffee. Have I had cheese today? Yes, I've had cheese. So I've had my A and my B. I think I've already had... Oh, God. I don't know how many sins I've already had. Hang on. I've already had 3.5 sins elsewhere in the day. So I end the day on 14 sins and 9,000 steps. But the day isn't finished yet, as I have a project on the go. So I'm sure I'll clock up more steps. Good morning, happy Wednesday. I am feeling very tired this morning because I was up last night working on my project, and I know my sins video last night wasn't great because I was so tired, but anyway, we'll press on with the food diary. My breakfast this morning is my usual coffee. Then I've got overnight cheesecake. So I've got 40 grams of grape nuts for my Healthy Extra B. I've got the other half of the malt flavoured quark, so it's half a pot of quark and about 5 or 6 grams of Horlicks malt powder and skinny syrup. So that is 1 sin with some strawberries. So I've got 1 sin and my Healthy Extra B. And Charlie's having his breakfast as well. So what day are we on? Wednesday lunchtime. I have my barbecue style meatloaf, which is a recipe on my channel. So it's made from pork, lean pork and beef mince and lentils and various other flavourings, and you get a barbecue sauce with it. Really nice, free on the plant, and I think it's SP friendly, just checking the book and on my vlog. Then I've got a salad, green leaves, pickled onions, tomatoes, cucumber and pepper. Then I have got an apple, an apricot and some blueberries with my usual Diet Cola. Yum, yum, I'm ready for this. Right, Wednesday afternoon snack is a mocha. Not quite sure how this is going to taste, but I've made a coffee and I've weighed 5 grams of Options Belgian chocolate into it for 1 sin. 11 grams is 2 sins, so there's 1 sin's worth in my coffee. Then I've got my usual Greek style fat-free natural yogurt with skinny syrup, pears and 5 grams of this agave nectar, which is half a sin. So I'm having my afternoon snack. So my Wednesday evening meal is Andrew's chicken dinner. So we've got a roast in the bag extra tasty chicken from Morrison's, and I've got some of the breast meat there. We've got mixed veg, cauliflower, carrots and broccoli, and oxo roast potatoes, and then I've got half a pack of Schwartz chicken gravy for 2 sins. I've got a mango and lychee Muller yogurt, which is free on the plan, and a no added sugar juice. So my Wednesday evening snacks are a high-low protein bar, which I got with my Muscle Food order, and I put this through the calculator and it came in at 9 sins. I've got a fruit bowl, apricot, blueberries and strawberries, and 35 grams of light cheese towards my Healthy Extra A with my usual coffee. So I've already had 4.5 sins elsewhere in the day, so I end on 13.5 sins and 8,000 steps. Good morning, happy Thursday, and it's weigh day. Excuse the noise of the washing machine, but for my Thursday breakfast I've got my usual coffee made with almond milk. Then I've got my overnight Weetabix. So I've got 40 grams of Weetabix minis, fruit and nut, crushed, and then I've got a toffee yogurt and some strawberries, and it's really, really nice. This is because I can no longer be bothered to make Weetabix muffins, but I'm sure I'll get back to it because the weather's turning now. So yeah, that is my breakfast this morning. So my Thursday lunch is an egg wrap. So it's basically 2 eggs fried into a skinny omelette. In the egg wrap I've got a tablespoon of this Crucial's spicy tomato chutney, which is half a sin. I've got some leftover chicken from yesterday, some green leaves and 35 grams of light cheese towards my Healthy Extra A. Then I've got green leaves, tomatoes, peppers, cucumber and pickled onion for a side salad, and my fruit salad, which is apple, apricot and blueberries with a Diet Coke. So half a sin for a yummy dinner or lunch. So as my quick afternoon snack, I'm having a large coffee. I've got the last scrapings of the fat-free Greek style yogurt with a squirt of S'mores skinny syrup, my chopped pear. I'm not having anything on it today because this has just arrived. It's an order from the Chocolate Hub, and of course me and Andrew had to sample one each. So this cookie, I think it's called milk chocolate cookie or something, that is 2.5 sins. So I've had one of those for 2.5 sins. So I'm just going to have this on its own without any syrup or anything, and maybe I'll try some more of these later. If you'd like us to do a full review and more information, then please let me know. Well, I've just come back from weigh-in, and this is my post weigh-in evening meal on a Thursday. I have the Muscle Food black bean chicken which when put through the SINS calculator comes up as free. So in the pack you get some chicken, some peppers and onions, and you get the black bean sauce, and then I've added some salad underneath that. And I'm going to try this and I'll come back and let you know what I think to the Muscle Food products that I've eaten during this week's food diary. Looks nice and smells nice. So I'm going to film this now, but I'm not going to eat it quite yet. It's about 8:10, but I'm just getting my supper ready. I've got my coffee ready there for hot water when I feel ready to eat these. And then I've got some more snacks. So I've got more of the Chocolate Hub chocolate. I'm going to have to check the earlier clip to make sure my address isn't in shot. But this is what I ordered, and on my plate I've got the Penguin White Chocolate Circle, which is 3 SINS, the crushed digestive milk chocolate circle, which is 2.5 SINS, and the Lotus Biscoff milk chocolate circle, which is 2 SINS. All the SIN values and the calorie information is on the Chocolate Hub website. And then I've got some of the Sensations Poppadoms, mango and red chilli chutney, which are 3 SINS, and a few of last week's strawberries. So I believe I don't really count on a Thursday night, but I believe I'm ending on about 13-14 SINS, so still on plan. And 6,000 steps because this is a bit of a rest day. Hi, I just thought I'd add to my food diary my thoughts about the Muscle Food products I've tried this week. So I was sent the Muscle Food Sinfully Low hamper selection, and I said I'd review the contents and pass on my thoughts. So this week I have tried the chicken fillets in my southern fried chicken recipe. I have tried the rump steak in a rump steak and Diane sauce recipe. I have tried the protein bar, and I have tried the black bean chicken. And the rump steak I found a little bit fatty, but it had a really nice flavour. But everything else has been really, really nice. Really, really impressed with the quality of the meat. Really impressed with the flavour. The protein bar was nice, not quite as nice as a Fulfill bar, but still nice. The chicken fillets were amazing, and the chicken in black bean was really, really nice. If you are wanting a meal that is really filling and satisfying, then I would suggest you add something else to the meal, like rice or salad or whatever, because on its own, just the chicken, the peppers and the sauce is not enough for a filling and satisfying meal, but it is really, really nice and tasty. So I will put the link below to the Sinfully Free selection hamper or Sinfully Low selection hamper if you want to check that out. I really hope you enjoyed that food diary. I lost 3.5 pounds this week at weigh-in. I might not get a chance to do a weigh-in vlog this week, but I will try my very best. But if you do have any questions, please ask, and like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.